Hey guys, I'm Nick,
My name is Corey.
and today we're doing a review of the new Prime Kendamas from Sweets. So this review is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do an unboxing of my kendama, and then Corey's going to give a review of his kendama since he's already played it today. So let's go ahead and get an unboxing of mine. So in the box you get a couple things. Obviously you're going to get the new Prime kendama. You do get the regular string with bead. It comes with a booklet, which is more or less just a sheet of paper compared to the normal booklets that are thicker cardboard. But it does give you a couple trick information. One sticker, Sweets Kendamas, like the regular logo. And obviously, it's all in the box. So with this kendama, Sweets Kendamas obviously has been doing a lot of new things lately. They just came out with their next gen, their new gen homegrowns. And so to follow in suit with that, they obviously decided to make a model based off of that, but cheap enough that everybody can afford it. Ours were up in the mid-20s, mine, Corey's as well. But the basic ones, the one with one color, are just $16. So obviously these are close to the new gen shape for a lot cheaper than a new gen can. There's a couple things that I'll go over real quick about the new kendama. First of all, you'll be able to tell right away the cups are much larger, again going after the new gen look, the next gen look. Every single cup is larger. Obviously that's going to help a lot for any stalls, anything you need surface area on. This can easily helps you out with that. I will say it's about the same thickness as somewhere in between really a homegrown and one of the new Pro Mods, for example. As far as the spike goes, it's a good length. It's definitely not going to settle in a bad place though. It's pretty much already settled where it needs to be, which is awesome because it means a lot like the other kendamas that Sweets has come out lately. It's ready to jam right out of the box. You don't have to play with it a bunch to get it honed in, other than of course the tama, because everyone knows the tama needs to be broken in for those birds. And this is definitely ready to go. The bevel is definitely comparable to the new Pro Mods. I love this. It's a very deep and large bevel. Here's a video real quick of the comparison between the bevel on the new one and the bevel on a Dom of the Day, which is basically the F3 bevel. So you can see that obviously this is a larger bevel. It's not crazy big. It's nothing ridiculous like Lunatac big, but this is again one of my favorite things that Sweets Kendama has been doing lately is having these nice big bevels, which makes spiking so much easier. With most of the new ones, the new Prime Damas, they have fantastic tracking. I got the Avalanche, which has a white bottom, which personally for me is the best, as unfortunately I'm colorblind, so that helps a lot for me. The ones that Corey has, this line is also really good for tracking as well, because they all have a nice, very vibrant stripe on the bottom to go along with the zebra craziness that's on top. And I will say that the regular basic Damas, obviously for the Prime, those are just one color, so you'll get the normal tracking, but Beechwood stands out pretty well to other colors that they have on their Tamas currently, so tracking is going to be good on those. I would spend the extra money personally to get the better tracking Tamas. They're the same paint, so if you really need the budget, then get the other ones, but the extra tracking ability on these two are definitely better, so I would definitely suggest that. So now that I've gone over what's in the box, what basically the new features of Dama has to offer, I'm going to hand it over to Corey, who has actually played a couple hours of it today, and he's going to give his review of it and explain what parts of this Dama really helped him play differently, or what parts, or what what tricks really this Dom is good for. Corey?
Right, so the number one thing I realized when I pulled this out of the box earlier is the big cups. Those really stood out to me. And as soon as I saw those, I really just wanted to go for some lunar tricks. And the only trick I did film today involved lunar, and it was actually it's just a really home Ken for those kind of tricks. It just really wants to just stick there. And another thing I realized is when you're going for stalls, it really just wants to lock in. I think due in part also with the enhanced features of the ridges on the cups, and even more importantly, the large bevel on the Tama. I think that really makes a huge difference. Another thing I realized is just I actually have a next gen home ground, and it's just like you said earlier, sort of based off that shape. And everything that I've noticed is good on that's on the home ground is really similar to this. Juggles are really fun on this one because the ring, the second ring, it's actually really pronounced, which allows you to really lock in those rings, and it really just wants you to stick there. The most important thing I realized though is maybe because the cups are a little bit bigger, the lighthouse is really just stuck. If you get it on there, there's no wobble whatsoever at all. It really just wants you to stick there, and you can really do a lot of technical stuff with it because of the tack on the Tama. It allows for a lot of stuff you may not be able to do with that F3 that you had before, or whatever Ken you might be playing with. Overall, this Ken is really good, and it's great for your buck. Like if you're one of those players that doesn't have much money, can't go out and get the sleigh dog, can't go out and get the next big Ken that everyone else wants that's really expensive, this is a really great substitute. So I definitely suggest this if you're from a beginner standpoint, or if you're an advanced player. This is a great Dama for everyone, and I definitely suggest that you go out and buy it today.
Thank you so much, Corey. Obviously, that is a lot more insight than I had because I haven't played with it yet. I will add one more thing, is that I'm sure a lot of people have questions about the Tama because it looks like clear on the website. Even though it says sticky, what does that mean? So as far as the Tama, I would compare it a lot to the new Sleigh Dogs paint. Or if you are familiar with Serial Kendamas Singapore Sticky, it is very similar to that. It has a lot of rubbery feel. It's not at all like cushion, but it is very tacky, and I'm interested to see how it holds up. So far with Corey's Kendama, there's been a couple dents, but no chips, and that's really great to see so far. He dropped it on the ground several times today, and I couldn't even tell it looked fresh. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm excited because obviously Sweet Kendamas is really helping out with the durability on all our Kendamas lately. Cushion's been durabilized. This is really durable so far, but we'll see how it goes over the long run. Overall, the paint is really good. It is not slick, it is stick, so I'm excited about that because it really does help to have a tacky Tama to go with those nice big cups. Overall, I'm excited about this Kendama. I think Sweets really knocked it out of the park with this. Unfortunately, they did have a couple issues the first day of launch because of the website, but they're handling that. They are all available on the website right now, so you can go ahead and get one today. And I really hope you guys enjoy them because I am excited to play with one. I'm currently playing the 28 tricks later, so I'm not going to be able to jam it as much as I want to. But as soon as February is over, this is definitely going to be jammed. So thanks so much, guys. If you have any more extra questions in the comments, feel free to drop those down below. Please give me a like, and just share this if you feel like the information was helpful.